Some founders dip their toes in. Others wade in like an old man into a bathtub. Here at EBODA Digital, we cannonball! If you're a founder on fire, don't stop, drop, and roll. Jump into the deep end with us and let's swim out to some blue waters. It's the EBODA Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and sea captain. Sorry, Skipper. Today's episode smells like burnt ships and good decisions. Let's dive in. Founders on fire, when the only way forward is through. Live from the newly renovated, freshly disinfected Walrus Tank at the Samba Aquatic Center in Rio De Janeiro. Rest in peace, Tusky. They said only 8 dolphins would fit in this tank, but we work as a team here, so we got all 12 splashing around. Your host has his promotional rain poncho on, and we're here hanging out in the splash zone, and I guess we're ready. It's the EBODA Morning Show. There comes a point when you need to stop dipping your toe in the water and just dive. Not because the conditions are perfect, but because the clock ran out while waiting. For some founders, launching a business is a calculated expansion. For others, it's a calling. And for a few of us, it's a fire. At EBODA, we didn't set out to build a side hustle. We burned the ships. No corporate safety net, no cozy fallback job. No, maybe if this works out. We committed to this vision knowing full well that if we don't sell, we perish. But that's not said in fear, it's said in freedom. Because when you remove the option to retreat, everything else sharpens. You don't dabble, you decide. You don't hustle for the sake of hustle, you build for impact and fast. And actually, this just in from the writer's desk. Skipper just sent over a note that also says we've removed the snack drawer for the time being. Listen, guys, they're all super excited about this new all-you-can-eat mackerel craft table, but I don't like fish like you guys do. I'm hungry. All right, I'll get on with it. Burning the ships is more than a dramatic image. It's a deeply strategic choice. When Cortez ordered his men to burn their ships in 1519, it wasn't about recklessness. It was about clarity. He knew that people behave differently when there's no way back. They think faster, act smarter, dig deeper, and that's the energy behind EBODA. We're not interested in business as usual. We're here to redefine how small and mid-sized companies transform, grow, and lead with purpose. But we can't do that half-committed, so we lit that match. And now, there's only forward. Sure, the unknown is terrifying until it becomes your compass. Every founder faces this tipping point. Stay safe or go all in. And when we decided to go all in, we didn't just commit to building a business. We committed to becoming the kind of leaders who earn the trust of the companies we serve. Because let's be real, our clients don't need another vendor. They need a partner who's in the trenches with them. Someone who understands the urgency of making this quarter count. Someone who's lived what it feels to not have a plan B, and that's us. We're building EBODA with the same relentless mindset our clients live by. If it doesn't deliver value, it doesn't fly. If it doesn't solve a problem, we're not going to pitch it. And if it doesn't move the needle, we move on. That's how you build something real. You know, speaking of delivering value, if these dolphins don't put something back in this snack drawer immediately. Oh, all right, listen. All right, just give me a second. These dolphins, keeping up with these guys. Going all in forces innovation. It demands clarity, and it leaves no room for fluff. That's why EBODA offerings are designed with precision. Whether it's our lighthouse servicing, guiding SMBs through digital fog, Expedition leading discovery with bold strategy, or Starlight illuminating the future of AI-enabled marketing, we're solving real problems for companies who can't afford to wait around. Every tool, every touch point, every message is purpose-built, and every member of our crew shows up knowing we're not coasting, we're navigating a burning path towards better. This isn't romanticism. It's discipline. It's the kind of discipline that shows up at 6 a.m. and again at midnight. And that's actually the key to any great morning show. You know, hey, oh, wait, we didn't get to it till later today. Okay, go take a nap for 45 minutes. Wake up real groggy. Boil that second pot of coffee, you know. And insist that people listen in the morning so that we can call it a morning show. We've turned down the easy work. We've walked away from partnerships that didn't align. We've chosen integrity over shortcuts because when you've burned the ships, you don't just look for momentum. You become the momentum. And you don't just show up on day one and win a Pulitzer Prize for greatness in blogcasting or whatever this is. But, we are going to be nominated, I'm sure. I'm just happy to be nominated. Thank you in advance. All right, here's why this story matters to you. You might be here because your business is facing a turning point. Maybe you're tired of juggling disconnected systems, spinning your wheels in platforms that promise everything and deliver chaos. Or maybe you've already made your leap and now you're in need of infrastructure that matches your ambition. We see you and we built EBODA for you.
I didn't slip, I chose to go. I lit that fire just so you know.
We know what it feels like to stare into the unknown and say, let's go. We know the pressure of needing wins, not just plans. And we know that transformation only works when the people helping you do it are as committed as you are. And that's why you're here, listening to this, reading this, and ready to work with us here at EBODA, because we're not interested in playing it safe. We're here to change the game with companies bold enough to light their own path. If you've burned the ships, or you're about to, it's time to stop circling the shallows. This is where momentum starts. This is where clarity sharpens, and this is where founders like you get what they need to go further, faster. You're not here to tread water. You're meant to swim. And speaking of swimming, here we go. We got the dolphin tank here. We got this capacity crowd of up to 4 people here up early for the EBODA Morning Show. I want to thank everybody for getting up at 3:15 a.m. today to come out here and watch me be hungry and feed these animals all my food. It was great. So I do have some reviews from my last episode from the various dolphins. Skipper came in and said, love his energy, but he's throwing haymakers when we asked for interpretive dance. Okay. Then we had Aura, great data rhythm, slight concern he may be speed running emotional resonance. You people. This is the hard part about working with these super high functioning, amazing, it's like, they're looking into my very soul. It's like, oh, here, let me do a podcast. It's like, oh, no, let me hyperanalyze you. Next, we got another note from Skipper. I appreciate the fire. I would just ask him to whisper once per episode. Just once. Quite frankly, I don't have to hear about my mic dynamic from a dolphin, okay? Listen, you people why don't you go echolocate someone who cares? All right, buddy? Next up, we got Skipper's back. He's a PR dream with a caffeine engine. I'll allow it. Now, there we go. Thank you. Finally, somebody in the production team here who understands the host of the EBODA Morning Show. And one final review. Imagine a velvet hammer dipped in branding. That's Jeffrey. Well, hey, thanks a lot, I guess. Never thought I'd have to sit and hear it American Idol style from a bunch of stinking dolphins. But, hey, it's all good. Again, thanks to everyone to come out. It's now almost 4 in the morning. The bugs are the size of a large cat. Very large cat. Oh, my God. But we'll be back. Sorry, folks. I am rambling. This is the kind of thing they don't want on the EBODA Morning Show is me. All right, fine. Listen, I'll eat one of those mackerels. Listen, no, share one. Share it. Learn to share.
No shoreline behind me. I cut the rope. Let it all burn. No fallback position. No maybe if. I'm all in now. This is it. I didn't slip. I chose to go. I lit that fire just so you know. Burn the ships, ride these waves. of no